What is going on, guys? Miles here, and in this video we're going to be looking at Activision's and Sledgehammer Games' response to the whole supply drop based matchmaking thing which has been taking place over the last few days. In case you guys don't know already, earlier in the week Rolling Stone magazine actually found a patent from Activision which was filed in 2015, and it had things to do with supply drops and matchmaking in their titles, and some of this stuff in my opinion is super shady and I'm not a huge fan of it at all, and I really hope it isn't in future games because it just seems to be so unnecessary in my opinion. So some of the things they mentioned in the patent is how they like to match people with supply drop items with people who don't have them, such as new players, so that people with the supply drop items will perform well, which will maybe encourage the people who are new to the game to buy supply drops in order to get items which the other people are using. And if that wasn't bad enough, they actually mentioned something else, which is that people which have recently made purchases and have gotten supply drop based content, they like to encourage them to buy more supply drops by putting them in situations where the new weapon they have, for example, is more effective, which in my opinion is just like super corrupt, and that absolutely just destroys the whole point of matchmaking in the game, and it really makes you question the sort of ethics behind the supply drops in the game. When I'm playing public matches in Call of Duty, the main feature which I want to determine the lobby I'm put in is my connection to the people in that lobby. I obviously want a smooth lobby so that my bullets don't lag, they register smoothly, and that there's no issues on that behalf. And if you throw in the whole supply drops thing into the equation which determines which lobby I'm put in, then obviously connection is going to have less of an influence, which is going to make the game a bit more laggy, which I have definitely seen in Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3. So even if it's not shady enough, this whole Activision trying to milk people for money to get them to buy supply drops, this affects the people that aren't ever going to buy supply drops anyway, because they're going to have a worse connection in the lobbies. And I think this patent in general is just trying way too hard to get people to buy supply drops, and it really annoys me, to be honest. I think they're just way too deep in some like psychological things, because I really don't think a new player is going to be influenced to buy supply drops if they're put with people who do have supply drop weapons and play well with them. I just really don't see how that encourages new people to buy supply drops. They may not even know that the guns they're using are DLC weapons anyway. So after all the uproar based around this patent, Activision and Michael Condrey from Sledgehammer Games have actually made a response. We'll start off with the Activision one, which says, "This was an exploratory patent filed in 2015 by a research and development team working independently from our game studios. It has not been implemented in-game." And Michael Condrey claims to have never heard of the patent, and thus it won't be in Call of Duty World War II. So will matchmaking be affected by supply drops in Call of Duty World War II? Apparently not, but obviously I'm not 100% sure. Michael Condrey said it isn't, Activision said it isn't, but I mean I have been misled by Activision in the past, specifically looking at COD 4 Remastered and Black Ops 3, so honestly I'm really not sure if it's going to be in it. At least on the plus side, other game developers can't do this shady crap because it has obviously been patented by Activision, but I just wanted to let you guys know about this whole situation. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you found the video useful, subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you guys in my next video.